it's the first thing in my life where I really felt called, if you will. I developed a class and put it out into the community using art as a vehicle to help you understand things that sometimes aren't ready to even be articulated yet. This way of working is not just for people that have life-threatening diseases or people that have huge turmoil in their lives. This can be just a way to fine-tune your life for everyone.
I think it's a positive thing for anybody, whether you're sick or not.
The medical community can do a very good job at healing our physical bodies and curing our disease, but sometimes we need something more to help us heal our souls.
I'm hoping that it's modeling for healthcare professionals to have more courage, to face the darkness with their patients, to be able to not be in denial about it. I think it'll make their work easier and more fruitful, and it will certainly make healing more effective.
We know that there's only so far that pharmacy can go and technology can go. There is no limit where you can go with healing through art.
That's why we have art. That's why we have music. That's why we have literature. That's why we have the beauty in our lives. It's there for a reason. It's there for us to use to get away from the daily grind that we have and to get into another state. Absolutely.
For me, what this whole idea of art and healing does is it does help you understand your life and where you're going. It gives you a time to pause. And I think those of us that have chosen the arts as a profession, we know that. That is why we're drawn to it, because it is a way for us to communicate with ourselves. My mission has been everybody should have that option. No matter what you are, it's a universal language, it's a symbolic language, it's a silent language, and it's part of our right of being human.
It's really a very focused and very personal experience. But what bowled me over was that it was also a group experience.
But I didn't know how to explore and develop my own personal visual imagery to serve my own personal growth. And so that's one of the things that almost, if nothing else, is Heidi gives you permission to just explore it and figure it out for yourself.
Medically, there are things that have to be done, whether it's surgery, chemotherapy, bone marrow transplants. That's one part of it. But I think the art and healing is another part of it. What's inside emotionally.
Heidi Darr-Hope isn't your average artist. She teaches others that healing can be within their reach if art becomes their guide.
Diane Trantham was diagnosed with cancer in 2004.
It was a total frightening experience because everybody I had known who had had cancer had died.
When she started taking chemo, she began to lose her hair.
I had very long hair at the time,
which Heidi helped her pay homage to. In this book, one page is dedicated to what she lost.
It was very hard because I liked my hair.
During treatment, Diane also lost the ability to talk.
I felt like I was in a world similar to Alzheimer's, where I knew what was going on, but I could not find the words to express it.
Until she came here.
Being able to use arts and color and drawing, I was able to find my way back into communication.
That I'm teaching people how to speak this visual silent language.
It brought out a little bit in me that I didn't know I had inside me in the way of being a little bit creative.
Heidi takes those people who have never created a piece of art in their life, and suddenly they learn that anything can help become expression of art, any symbol.
I walked away with a better feeling about myself, knowing that I can do things if I want to, and also it makes me come to grips with reality better, that I'm not feeling sorry for myself like some people do, and it just gives me an upbeat feeling. The gambit could be whatever you want it to be when you're the one that names it.
Exactly. And many times it takes you away from what's going on with you and kind of puts you in a different world.
To me, the other state is where the daily things that grind away at you that you have to deal with all the time. disappear from your consciousness for a short period of time.
And in business, so I get a real practical outlook on this sort of thing, but then I also have this other side of me. But I think that those two need to be connected more, and I think that's what your classes do, is they allow people who maybe haven't been exploring that sort of thing to connect with it.
I feel like I learned a lot about how to change my life through the process.
I learned a lot, and that's really what I think it's all about, is learning about yourself.
I just wish every hospital system in America had a Heidi Darr-Hope.
It's worth it. There's value in it, and it's a carryover. I'm valuing myself more, and that's something I used to do all of the time before. Self-esteem was something that I had completely, but with cancer and then with the divorce, you lose yourself.
What I feel is that there has been this space that has been created where people can feel free to express how they feel in the moment, no matter what that is. And to me, that is one of the most important things that we can do, is to be there with who we are and be there with our emotions and express them, get them out.